What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the video, and I hope everyone's having an awesome day. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Jai. Welcome to my channel. You should like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my other channels in the description below. I think this is my first time reacting to Chills, and this is 5 scary videos not to show your friends. I usually don't watch Chills because of how he narrates, but he's warming up to me a lot, and if you like really watch it, it's not that bad. He makes it more humorous instead of or less scary instead of hiding in the comments. 5 scary videos I'll show you.
This is a top 5 list that you should not show your friends because I think it might be too scary for them to handle. Number 5. A YouTuber who goes by the one and only Spud Bud has been hearing scary noises outside of his house every night. Strange and mysterious sounds coming from the sky.
And not to mention, I think, I don't know, the narrator has some type of, how can I say this? Y'all know what I mean.
It always seems to happen between 4 and 5 in the morning when it's still dark outside. Listen to this and tell me what you would do if you were woken up by this noise. It's hard to tell if the sky sounds are coming from an animal or a machine, or perhaps even some living mixture of both. Whatever it is, it sounds tremendously large and about to crush his house. On Thursday, after 4 days of scary noises, the one and only Spud records the creepiest video of all. This is when it sounds less mechanical and more like a creature, but tell me what you think it is. A low rumble pierces the sky with enough force to make the floorboards of his house creak. One thing that makes me think this is real is how he never leaves his home to go outside. Instead, he paces around his house nervously hoping that the sound will go away, and it looks like a realistic reaction.
I mean, it could be like the air pressure.
Well, most people believe this is real. One person said they analyzed the clip and found it was edited. They said they would link the sound file but never did, so their claims have not been supported. Let me know if you have ever heard this noise from any movies or other popular media. Maybe together we can figure this one out. Number 4.
I don't want to say sickness. I'm trying to
exploring at an abandoned house in Nepal. One with a twist. This is where his grandfather used to live until he succumbed to
some kind of
medical
condition.
problems,
That's what I'm saying.
at which point this place in the woods became haunted. It's a long and treacherous walk through the forest to get there. A fallen tree is the only way to cross the river, and he keeps thinking something is behind him multiple times. The house is old and sinking and taken over by bats long ago. He sets up a second camera to catch any activity outside of the house, and then he steps inside.
He looks so scared. I got a fresh haircut too.
At the exact moment Nathan thinks he hears something moving nearby, the outside camera detects the movement of a shadowy figure, a ghost in the window. Could this be his grandfather coming to say hello? After that, Nathan begins hearing strange noises that you never want to hear coming from the woods. He knows he isn't alone at this point and goes outside to check the second camera for paranormal evidence. Some kind of object falls over by itself from deeper inside the house. Almost like the ghost of his grandfather doesn't want him to leave just yet, or maybe the bats knock something over. Either way, the timing is creepy. Nathan senses something above and shines his flashlight at the roof. He doesn't see anything, and I'm sure you don't either, but keep watching this area because you will. He inverts the colors with a special filter, and within the negative image you'll see a head pop up at 25 minutes and 52 seconds, and then something runs across the roof. He is in some scary woods, so this could have
This
just been a
apparition,
wild
yeah.
animal, but considering this is the final resting place of his grandfather, it could be his long-lost relative watching him leave. Tell me what you think he caught on camera that night. Number 3. This scary moment taken by the McD3 in the Isle of Palms, South Carolina, shows how even a relaxing family vacation at the beach is never truly safe.
Is that a shark?
Hey, get her out!
The mother has her back turned and misses it, but the father sees a small shark fin and tells her to run away. I don't think the juvenile shark was actively going after them, but what's really scary when you think about it is how the deep-sea creature has already gone past before it gets noticed. Had the shark been just a few feet closer to shore, it would have been directly in their path. And we all know that when sharks are surprised, they rely on their teeth to get out of the situation. It doesn't look like anyone else is in the water.
Oh, I didn't know
if there
that.
is a nearby lifeguard, then I hope they
they're
report the shark so
defending
they can
themselves.
get everyone to safety. Number 2. Luna Meow has a natural ability to communicate with the paranormal that she intends to explore to the fullest on her ghost hunting channel by the same name.
Guys, to turn on the flashlight that's next to me. Please. Do you think you can do that? How many of you were married when you... Okay. I don't like that. That's scary.
At 17
girl, you
seconds, she
acting too.
appears to feel a presence draw near, and when she looks over her shoulder a second time, the flashlight is on. It doesn't look like anyone is nearby, at least nobody who is alive. The object just turns on by itself like a ghost touches it.
The flashlight on.
They aren't interested in answering any more questions and simply turn the flashlight off without further interaction. Maybe they just wanted to let Luna know that they were here, watching. During a different investigation, Luna and some friends try to summon a spirit, and it just might have worked.
They're
You
here.
know, here, aren't you? Don't you?
But perhaps the creepiest video of all comes from the Omen House in Beverly Hills, California. This is where a nefarious group gained access to a famous celebrity's home, and she did not last against them for long. Their paranormal equipment detects the motion of a spirit nearby, though it could be detecting the movement of this ghost hunter picking up the K2 meter at 5 seconds. Still, if you look very closely, the K2 meter detects a spike of paranormal energy at the same time the motion sensors go off. And shortly thereafter, this mysterious blue light sweeps across the room that they all swear was not a flashlight. I have my doubts about this, until one of the team bangs a shelf and jumps up and down to demonstrate that all of the items on this shelf are stable, but as soon as he walks away, this object falls over by itself, something which apparently happens all the time.
Want to show them one more time? A final goodbye before they all leave?
Or you just keep doing this, they're gonna jump. The same exact object falls over all by itself. On one hand, the same object moving twice could be a sign of a ghost manipulating objects at will, but on the other hand, maybe this toy is simply unbalanced and falls over on its own a lot. Still, the fact that it happens while he is walking away seems to suggest that this is the work of a ghost with selective intelligence who wants attention. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out.
Got nice teeth.
Number 1. A YouTuber decides to take on the Candyman challenge at home all by himself.
Candyman.
He leaves the lights on and recites the name of the
Don't you know that's a movie?
legend 5 times.
Oops, my bad.
This is supposed to summon the real Candyman. a tall figure with a hook for a hand that the movies were later based on, but it doesn't work, so he decides to say the name 5 more times.
Oh, really?
A different Candyman challenge by a YouTuber named
I wanna
Kenny
see this.
Bilski looks slightly more authentic. He waits until 3 a.m. to try and capture the Candyman on camera, and it all goes wrong upon reciting his name for the 5th and final time.
Candyman. 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 Candyman.
Kenny is waiting to get jumped by the hook-handed maniac
3 a.m.
himself,
like
but
the-
nothing happens.
which is hour,
So he
yeah.
bravely decides to try
I honestly
again.
think
Candyman.
like the dark figures can manipulate to be
Candyman.
that.
Candyman. Oh! Oh! No, 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 no! What the? Okay, I'm getting the f out of here. I'm getting the.
2 loud noises occur.
Yeah, right.
One on the other side of the garage door, followed by a second bang right beside him, and then the garage door opens. I was waiting for Candyman to be standing on the other side, but Kenny knows out of there before we get a chance to see it for ourselves. I don't see anyone's shoes on the other side, so I'm guessing no one is there, and he opened it with a remote control. But when he swings the camera around at 4 minutes and 54 seconds in the mirror, you can see the head and shoulders of a shadow figure peeking from around the corner, a possible Candyman sighting from the shadows. People go through scary events all
What
of
in
the
the
time,
world?
life-changing incidents that they never thought they would be able to handle once, just like these videos.
Oh no. That was bizarre. Y'all like this. I don't know why I don't react to his more of his stuff. Like I was saying, I think he got something out of what did I just say? Condition. Yeah, don't quote me on that, I think. Yeah, but I'm gonna probably react to more of his stuff because Halloween season coming. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and have the most awesome day. Until next time, sure, like, do what you want and do it positively.